This week on the Jock and Nerd Podcast, Toy Story 5 had absolutely no business being this good. Pixar returns with heart, laughs, existential toy trauma, and somehow makes us cry over playthings again. Plus, House of the Dragon Season 3 is back. The Hot D premiere kicks off with fire, blood, dragons, and just a sprinkle of incest. All that and more in this edition of the Jock and Nerd Weekly for Monday, June 22nd, 2026.
This is Jason Mewes, and for reasons best left between you and your therapist, you're listening to the Jock and Nerd Podcast. Snooch to the nooch. Check. Check one. All right. This is for all you fans out there. Let's give it up.
Jock it, we nerd it. We funny, disturb it. We jock it, we nerd it. We spoiler alert. Oh yeah!
Oh, what is up? Hello, listener. Thank you for pressing play, and welcome to the Jock and Nerd Podcast, where we give you comic book and superhero, TV and movie news, reviews, and whatever we choose. Jock and Nerd. My name is Imran.
My name's Anthony.
He's the Jock.
He's a nerd.
And joining us is a fella who has often been confused for a toy in his lifetime and definitely knows the despair of being thrown in a box and put away in dark storage. It's Rug Boy. How's it going, Rugs?
I'm having flashbacks with this movie.
Right? I mean, that's half your life, I believe, was you're in a dark box there.
Yeah, abandoned.
What do you think about? What goes through your mind? Is it like a sensory deprivation tank when you are put away?
Yeah, it's like I don't have a will of my own, so I just gotta wait for some asshole to stick his hand in my ass slack hole and give me life.
It's like obsession. You need a one wish willow.
I need, the government pays for one, which is good.
Yeah.
But sometimes the guy's got to fucking do something, and then I have to fucking just chill out and do nothing.
The government pays for one. Where you got a Medicaid hand up your slack hole? That's weird.
He shows up in the morning.
I can't believe this is where our tax money is going. I'm offended and furious. I'm writing an email to my congressman.
He's just scratching his balls with his other hand, and I think it's very, very insulting.
That's what that noise is.
Yeah.
Anyways, we got a couple of great things to review and a trailer to discuss. Let's get started.
The Jock and Nerd Podcast.
Oh boy, I can barely contain myself.
Geek boner.
Because
Spider-Man
brand new day tickets went on sale last week, and we got a new trailer. There's a couple of new TV spots. I went on last Wednesday, July 17th afternoon. I went on to buy tickets. I did manage to buy 2 tickets for the weekend, but they crashed the site early on in the morning. And even one of my tickets I was trying to buy as I was checking out, it would give me an error. The seat has already been reserved. Please pick another seat. I was like, fuck, what the hell is happening? So all that is to say, buy your tickets now, fellas. I think they're filling up quickly. But I got 2, so I'm happy. New trailer. Lots of some new things showing, but interestingly, a lot of the same beats, and they are still holding things very close to the chest. And with just about a month out, I still don't know what the fuck this movie's about.
Oh, shit.
To tell you the truth. Anthony, you got to look at this trailer. What sticks out? Did you like anything?
I liked it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I don't know exactly where it's going,
right?
Because there's a lot of seemingly different threads going on, but I thought it was good. I had fun with it. I liked all the different teases. I like the Hulk tease. I like what Spider-Man's got going on. There's the hand. There's is it Sadie Sink?
Sadie Sink's character still not revealed.
Yeah, you got Scorpion. You got all sorts of things going on. But it's showing a lot, but it's not showing you any of the plot.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's interesting.
One thing.
What's
that?
You just know that he's transforming and he's mutating. That's all
right.
you really know.
Here's we know he's mutating. We also know that somebody does know who he is. Somebody, I thought this spell wiped everyone's mind, but you see somebody fucking with him and mentioning MJ. Now, I think that's I got two possibilities. It's Savage Hulk. Savage Hulk is back, by the way. It's great. He looks like he's being mind controlled. Is it possible that Banner doesn't remember him, but the Hulk does? or it's the Sadie Sink character who just read his mind and figured it out. What do you guys think?
Maybe. But the mind reading thing seems like to be the Occam's razor, you know.
So this could be Jean Grey, but it could also be Rachel Summers. It could also be Madeline Pryor. It could also be Typhoid Mary. How confident are we? Do we think it's actually Jean Grey, which is a weird place to kickstart your X-Men franchise?
I don't know. Rachel Summers, is that appropriate?
I don't know.
I don't see it being an X person. I mean,
Really?
Sorry, no. I just don't see how it makes sense that Jean Grey is mind reading in this movie, and because isn't it like someone's hopping through bodies and stuff?
Yeah. It looks like they're hopping through minds and taking
I think
over.
it could be more the Typhoid Mary.
So you see a big like psychic blast go over the city as Milchick from Severance is telling him that we have a villain nobody can see, only you seem to be immune to it and can sense it. But also, if you notice, it looks like Frank is standing in the middle of this, and it's not really affecting him either.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that Frank's in this.
Frank's in this. I think Frank's going to be in this a lot, you know.
What did you think of it, Imran?
I mean, okay, I thought it was great. But just like you, I was like, they're giving us new things, but they're still, I'm not sure what the movie's about. Here's my thoughts. The eyes turning black and him getting aggro and losing control. What does that remind you of?
When I get a little inebriated and I forget what's going on.
Is that reminds you of getting blackout drunk?
Yeah.
Or the Venom symbiote, maybe?
Oh shit.
Venom?
Look, his eyes are getting black and he's getting, remember, it makes him aggressive. So I don't know if this mutation is doing it.
Nah, man, they're doing he's mutating from the inside.
The organic webs is great and it's kind of gross, but it's kind of perfect.
The Venom wouldn't give him organic webs.
Wouldn't it though? The Venom symbiote made its own webs in the comics.
I don't know. I think you're grasping there.
I love Banner going, if this thing's off me, run, and then him going, rawr. Like, that was kind of funny.
I forget that no one would know. So even Banner doesn't know who
Banner doesn't know. He's like, what's your name again? You're not in my class, would you? But if he turns into the Hulk, would the Hulk remember? And not Banner.
I don't know. My brain hurts.
But Peter's still calling Frank first name. He doesn't have tech, but it looks like he built like a tracker to track this mind-hopping person. So then we see he does end up grabbing MJ. They are web swinging again, but he takes her to Frank for protection. Rage Hulk being back is great. Obviously, that match cut with the Sadie Sink character raising her arms and then like Hulk transforming makes me think she's controlling him.
Possibly.
You know, him falling as Peter also, not in costume, was interesting. Is that a hallucination? I love Aunt May's voiceover and that little nod to Aunt May. The hand looks great. Looks like he has a little web tornado. And then the end bit, look, we got a funny, quippy Spider-Man. Like, the suit looks great. It looks like the comic, and he's making jokes about stretching. This is where I wanted him to get. It just took fucking forever to get here. But I
actually almost feel like the suit is on when he was wearing it. There's times where I look at it and go, "Is this a costume? Like, as in an actual costume?"
Yeah. Like
right.
It looks
like
it's
not super smooth on him.
No, well, I like it. It doesn't. It looks like he made it, and even the profile, you see like the bumps of his nose and his mouth instead of
his
it being
ears.
His smooth, which is like that's what it would look like. That's what it would fucking look like.
What do you think, Ruggs? Did you like the trailer?
I think it's fine. I mean, they're trying their best to try and mold this back into actual Spider-Man.
Right.
But I think it's too little too late for me in a lot of respects. But it's never going to get my utmost respect. But if it's a good, entertaining film, I'm good for that.
Yeah, because they're doing his homemade suit. He's building the tech.
Yep.
Excuse me, I have to drink some water.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
No, I'm okay. This isn't like an Imran situation where I'm going to be coughing for
you're
half
not
an
going
hour.
to cough and
Implode inside.
the cough button.
No, then he's in a situation where he can't, the girl, MJ is not his.
Yeah.
No one knows who he is, so he can't really ask for help. And then it seems like it's in New York.
Yeah.
For most of the
grounded street level. So. Yeah.
Kind of street level.
They're building all the elements that were missing back in. But I think that, Yeah, you can do that, but they still have all the baggage that they fucked up in the first 3 movies. So
They could fix that.
It's hard. It's like to retroactively fix it.
No, they could fix it. They could fix it. Look,
For Amron, yeah.
my question is, Tom Holland will probably be in Secret Wars as Spider-Man. I don't think we're going to see him in Avengers Doomsday because he's getting his big movie now. But he is 30, and he has said, like, when I have babies with Zendaya, I'm fucking taking a break. Like, I'm going to raise the babies. We may be close to him just being done, even though now he has become the adult, desperate Peter Parker that I wanted in the homemade suit. I don't know how many more movies he's going to want to do. Especially if he knocks up Zendaya. But also, look, the villains in this movie, right? Here, there was a TV spot that showed a little bit more. So, in montage version, we were going to see Boomerang Tarantula and this character Ramrod that like has like a steel-plated head. But these will all be montages that are recreating famous Spider-Man covers. Then you got Scorpion. You got Tombstone, which we haven't even seen. Sadie Sink, possibly a bad guy. Looks like he's going to have to fight Hulk at some point because he's taken over. That's a lot of fucking villains. The Punisher's in this. What is the plot of this movie? I think there may be even another dude that's pulling all the strings that they haven't even fucking shown. So it's kind of weird that we're this close, and I'm like, I'm not sure what this movie is actually about. But
I like that.
Yeah, that's
I like
good.
that. I
okay.
don't know.
All right, yeah. Because you know what has me intrigued is the Sadie Sink character reveal, and why is the hand there? That's the other thing that I'm really intrigued. And is Daredevil going to be in this if the hand is in there?
It seems like Daredevil is one of the missing pieces in this.
They're in a prison. Fucking Matt Murdock was in a prison at the end of the fucking show.
Unless that shot of them flying is the Punisher and Hulk with him against the hand.
I mean, I can see the Hulk jumping. How the fuck is the Punisher getting up there? Did somebody throw him? That's the only way.
I have to watch this trailer again now.
Or is it the Sadie Sink character, like when she has turned good? Why is she being evil? Is it an X-Man?
Yeah, I like the trailer a lot. I know you're like, what is it about? What is it about?
Yeah,
I don't need to know what it's about.
No.
I've got enough of the vibe and enough of characters that I've seen to be like, yeah, I want to watch this.
They kind of did the thing they did with the like Avengers Infinity War Doomsday trailers, right? They just showed you like the same kind of beats in different parts and kept a lot of it. And that worked. So yeah, as far as hype,
Geek boner.
it's worked on me. Have to mention one other thing, since we talked about a similar thing last week. They've released a new Spider-Man Brand New Day popcorn bucket. And this one is his hand in the Spider-Man shooting web pose. And right above it is a big white splooge container. It's supposed to be a web, but doesn't it look a little suggestive? Is that a straw?
I don't know. What the fuck is that? Is that a drink? Is
Is it a drink? It's a popcorn and drink holder at once.
Is it whole popcorn?
Anthony, what does that look like to you? That little white piece there.
It looks like a straw.
No, the whole white piece. How would you?
Oh, that's like my jizz.
It does. You know what it looks like. It doesn't look great. It doesn't look as bad as the foreskin fucking holder for Supergirl, but it doesn't look. I mean, it's still not good.
No,
We should have like a bucket review.
Why not?
I'll eat them all up at the end
They
of
have
the
one.
Why not do instead of doing the jizz? Why not just have a very like old school web where you can see like the lines coming out,
right? Right. Like it was drawn or something, right? They made this white to mimic the puberty developing organic jizz fluid that he's going to have in this movie. But look, you take this with a foreskin Supergirl cup. That's a fucking fun weekend.
1-2.
That's a fun weekend right there. That's all you need. That's a good time. Combine those two things. They should be sold as a pair.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all you need. You got foreskin on one. You got the jizz hand on the other. What else do you need? You're done. You don't need that flashlight anymore. It's cheaper. Anyways, listener, let us know what you think of the trailer and the jizz popcorn bucket. You can join this conversation. Join the Facebook group. It's called Jock and Nerd Nation. Jock and Nerd. It is a closed private group just for you, listener. Link in the episode description. You can also reach us on X, Instagram, and TikTok, and YouTube. all the places. Join them, reach out, send us a comment. All right, fellas, let's move into our first review of the episode. Hot D is back.
Oh, shit.
House of the Dragon, season 3, premiering just yesterday. We are going to be discussing the first episode. Here are your spoilers.
Let's spoil some shit, Batman.
Season 2 ended in August of 2024. So it's been almost 2 years. So
No wonder I had to
yes.
pull up a ChatGPT or whatever you're using.
Yeah.
I use Gemini to do a quick recap because
Absolutely.
you forced me to watch this, so I had to
right.
skip the 6-minute recap.
There's a recap. Right. Oh, I see. So you read. Yes. Yeah. Everyone would be excused to have forgotten what the fuck happened. It was 2 years ago. I forgot also. I had to watch the thing. This episode titled Salt and Sea, Fire and Blood. Anthony, since you watched it fresh, can you give us a quick recap? What happens?
The war has been happening, and in the last episode, Alicent Hightower given some information to Rhaenyra to basically get her to the throne. The problem is Aegon has left the throne. Aemon is now in charge, so
Yep.
Aemon is plotting to do whatever he can to keep the throne. He's got the Hightowers coming. He's got the Triarchy coming to help in the war against Rhaenyra and the Valyrian fleet and the the Starks who are helping out. So It's just a war episode. One of the big things here is Jace doesn't trust Alicent's information, so he goes against his mother. You've also got one of the Valyrians, I forgot what her name is, trying to control a dragon.
Rhaena, yeah.
Sheep stealer that's all over the place.
Yep.
And there's lots of other shit.
That's Rhaena Targaryen. Listen, all the names are fucking confusing still. And you did very good just now. I could not remember half these fuckers' names when I was watching this. And I was like, wait, who the fuck is that again? But it's Princess Rhaena Targaryen on Team Black, right?
Yes.
Who's trying to tame Sheep Stealer, who is clearly a wild dragon, and she can't. Things do not go well. This dragon is not listening. It has it's Dracarysing fucking friendlies during the battle. He does bring her food and cook her dinner, so that was nice of him.
That was nice.
That was nice of him. What'd you think overall of the episode? Is it back? Is Hot D back?
Hot D, I'm going to be honest. I thought it was all right. I literally just watched it, so I'm still even just processing everything. There's a lot of different names. There's a lot going on. It's typical Hot D. I'm sure I'll get right into it.
Yeah.
There were some fun battles with the ships and the Triarchy versus the Valyrians, and then the dragons, and then you had the wild card with Sheep Stealer, and it ends on a pretty high note where one of the people die. That is important.
Yeah.
So I thought it was all right. I thought there was a lot of green screen at some certain points. It seemed kind of noticeable, but that's about it. I think you guys have had more time to process it, so you guys are probably.
I thought it looked pretty good. Like the fucking costumes and the sets are fucking top notch. Ruggs, I'm just gonna look. We're just gonna start with the fucking most shocking part of this episode, the most disturbing part of this episode, and it was nothing that was in the battle. It was fucking Aemon kissing his mom on the mouth.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
She was visibly disturbed by that,
But
and I
she
was
also
visibly
kind of
disturbed.
let it happen.
Well, she's trying to control him.
Yeah.
This is so gross.
I was like, what
It's
is
just
happening?
gross.
Ew.
It's just gross.
maybe he's always liked his mom like that, and
It's fucking gross.
I mean, she was like stroking his ego because her plans got all fucked. She needs him to leave.
do you buy her as the mother of this guy?
No, also no.
Yeah.
Because she looks very similar in age.
Yeah. It doesn't quite work.
And I was like, wait, bro, isn't that your mom? What are you doing? Ah!
you never kissed your mom before.
Not like that. I'll tell you that much. So,
It's like, remember in Ferris Bueller? When Sloan,
yes, so that's what that family's like.
Yeah,
I see.
that's what's going on.
See what's going on over there in the Sloan household.
Yeah. In Sloan, is it Sloan Peterson?
Sloan Peters.
Maybe
Mr. Pete.
maybe Alicent is a Peterson at heart.
I mean, she is doing what she needs to control him, but wow, that was to me the most fucking disturbing part. What else, Ruggs, that stuck out in terms of strategy? What do you think of the battle? Was it rushed or was it satisfying? This is the battle of the Gullet.
Oh shit! You asked me that. You keep talking.
All right, I'm done now.
I'm like trying to get a word in to answer the question you asked.
I had 3 cups of coffee just before we started. So apologies.
Well, now I don't even know what to say. I was gonna say that my favorite thing was the pirate shit. That was fun.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was shot really well. I thought that that whole evading the fucking in between the rocks was cool.
Yeah.
And then the ultimately like clash.
Yeah.
And it was like not a win exactly, but not a loss either. They kind of fucking the crazy pirate lady gets killed.
Dude, she was awesome. She was badass. Admiral Lohar just had a personal vendetta against the sea snake and breaks off and follows him through the thing and makes it through and then slams the boat into his boat, splitting it. And that fucking fight was crazy.
That was all pretty badass shit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is for a TV show. This has got a lot of action and a lot of like well done cinematic moves here. But the thing about Game of Thrones or Hot D or whatever you want to call it, you just can't bet on anything like having a happy ending or the heroes that you're rooting for to win without like some crazy cost. And of course, we get this whole dragon shit is all fucked up.
It's crazy. There's a lot of dragons.
Yeah. So
Team Black down a dragon though, and a writer.
Yeah, and they easily fucking dispatch these dragons with these crossbows.
So I love the surface to air fucking air, spears. That one was connected to an anchor, dragged them down. I was like, oh shit, they got fucking anti-dragon weapons. But they're getting all Dracarys. They're just Dracarysing all over the place. Who are the good guys and the bad guys in this show to you guys?
I don't know. I mean, it all gets muddied up, but in the beginning, the king promised it to his daughter,
right, Rhaenyra.
So that is what should have happened.
But then when
all this
dying,
stuff didn't happen. Yeah. All this stuff didn't happen, and so now it's all fucked up, and they're both kind of in the wrong, right? They're killing each other's kids.
Yeah,
they're fucking the same guy. They're fucking the same fucking knight, and whatever.
Oh, yeah, sir, whatever his name was.
I mean, it's pretty clear that Rhaenyra is the rightful queen.
Yeah.
So you're going to root for her. But Game of Thrones, one of the things about the show is it's not necessarily always just good and evil. There's layers to the characters, and they're doing that a little bit here. Although I'd say the Greens, Aemon is pretty evil.
Yeah, the Greens got some evil dudes.
Aemon's pretty. Yeah. Aegon is not exactly a likable character. Larys or whatever is not exactly like. Yeah. There's more characters on the one side than the other that you'd go, yeah, that person really sucks.
I did love the whole thing with Aegon and Larys. Aegon's still fucked up. Like,
is there a good person though?
I don't think there is.
I don't think that you can be a good person and be in power in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, you have to have a little bit of shadiness, bloodshed. They both are looking for power, that whole moment when Aegon and Larys get pulled over and they're about to get killed, and Larys is like, oh, that's King Aegon, by the way. You probably want to keep us hostage. I was like, you motherfucker. He did save their lives. Everybody else got killed. But I was like, bro, you just gonna fucking out him like that? All right. So they're going to Dragonstone, so who knows what happens.
I just love that Aegon is like so stupid that he's like, his pride wouldn't let him even just bend the knee just for a hot second to save himself.
Yes, all you had to do was bend the knee to Rhaenyra, and he wouldn't fucking do it.
He didn't even bend the knee to Rhaenyra. He just needed to bend the knee to these random people.
Yeah, just say some words. You'll be fine. You can go on your way. You fucking can't do it, dummy. What a dummy. Larys right away. He's like, yeah, no problem. Here. That was great. Can we trust Alicent's promise? Actually, do you think Rhaenyra, is she going to abdicate? But like, her plan's all fucked up because she thought Aegon was going to be there and Aemon would be away.
All bets are off.
And now it's all fucked up.
Yeah. My favorite part of the show was this fact that Sheep Stealer just came in with this girl. I forget her name again.
That's Rhaena. Rhaena. Yeah.
She's a Targaryen.
Yes.
I'd have to look up how she's a Targaryen.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I just love that this dragon is such a wild card.
Yeah.
That's just killing everyone and it's fucking things up.
Yes.
I was like, oh my God, get this fucking dragon out of here.
I know. She's like, no, her fucking wailing. No, Sheep Stealer, that's not the enemy. What are you doing? I was like, oh no, you can't fucking you can't control these dragons. They're fucking wild animals. And the hubris required to think that you have any control over mastery over these dragons. Any moment, they could turn around and fucking eat you. That's great.
It was funny because the guy, Jace, he was all questioning, like, well, I'm not. He's not even of Targaryen blood because his he's
that other where she slept with someone else.
Alicent isn't Targaryen either,
right?
So she fucked a non-Targaryen.
She's by marriage.
So
yes.
he the fact that he can ride a dragon, he has 0 Targaryen blood in him.
Wow.
No, he's Targaryen.
Weird. Is he?
Jace?
Yeah, he's half Targaryen.
Oh, okay. He is.
She claimed that she had Jace with one of the black guys, the Valerians.
Wait,
Jace
Jace is actually a Valerian. He's Jacaerys Valerian.
No, his last name is Valerian, but he has no Valerian blood in him. He's a Targaryen.
Oh, that's why. See, it's fucking confusing sometimes.
Okay. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Thanks for clearing that up. I like that you're on top of the lore because I get this fucking confusing. But no, overall, I thought the battle was pretty decent. I don't know if I expected something more, but there was a lot of death and a lot of stabbing and a lot of blood, a lot of fucking cool shit. The dragon just flying over the water and just like dipping his toe in the water as they flew. I thought that was great shit. Like that looked really good.
I thought it looked fine for a TV show.
Yeah.
I feel like it's as good as it usually is. Maybe like a slight notch down, but like I couldn't really. I mean, because you could tell a little bit of the green screen or whatever you want to call it. You could see a little bit of that, but other than that, I think it was really good. I think it was really, really good, and I appreciate that they got this thing going up and action was happening. We got a nice full action episode. And I know that the rest of it's going to be talking and boring.
Well, this was supposed to be like the end of last season. And then they pushed it to this season to hopefully there's another battle episode. But as far as the talking, I really enjoyed that conversation. Her, like the random dragon riders that she's collected, they're all talking about how you could become a knight if you do this. And he's like, what's that get me? Because you get a horse. He's like, I don't need a fucking horse. I got a fucking dragon. Because men have to show me respect because of the big fucking dragon. Fuck your knighthood. As I thought that was great.
Is that those were the bastards, right?
Yeah, those were like the random Targaryens she pulled from all over the land.
They're just waiting to kill Daemon.
They were waiting for Vhagar, but he was never even heading over there. And then they're like, fuck, we gotta go. He's not coming. All the plans got fucked up.
Yeah, you can't plan in this fucking thing. They always go wrong.
Well, they do a good job of being like, hey, Alicent has great intentions. She wants this to go one way.
Right.
She doesn't know that all this shit's going on in the background. So when she gets back, she's surprised.
Yeah.
But then also everyone's questioning Alicent's intent. So when they go and try to attack dragons or King's Landing, it's going to look like she set them up for a trap. So it's all fucked up.
It's all fucked up. And I believe the blockade. So I think, does Team Black win this battle? Even though they're down a dragon, Jace dies. I feel like the blockade held.
I don't know.
They were the winners. No? Who won?
I don't know. I feel like it's a stalemate right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Daemon, it was just off in his own little scene, and those dudes show up with the head of a Lannister, and they're like, I'll die for the queen. And he's like, all right, let's go. We got more people. I have a feeling Daemon is never going to be with the other people, and his storyline is going to be like separate the whole season. It smells of something that like happened in Euphoria, where like Elordi and Sweeney were only in scenes with each other. Zendaya was never in a scene with anybody else. I don't know what happened there. Everybody couldn't get their schedules to work. I have a feeling.
Did you just compare Game of Thrones to Euphoria?
Yeah, I think Matt Smith is there's gonna be a similar thing with Matt Smith's Daemon, where he will just be doing a separate fucking side thing the whole time.
I'll remember this.
Yes. Just mark my words. We'll see. We'll see. 8 episodes this season. Will run through August 9th. So we will review the whole first season once it's over. But solid. I mean, Hot D is back. I thought it was a solid first episode. I was like, fuck, I forgot this. I forgot how much I could get into this. So
I'm excited for the new season.
Yes.
It's a watch.
Anything else? We don't want to. Do we want to score it? No, it's fine.
No, we're good. No score. It's too early to score.
Yeah, we'll discuss as
it's back, baby. It's back.
Hot D. Get your hot D, people. All right, let's take a break here.
Should we play some promos?
I think I'll play some promos.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, and then we'll come back and talk about Toy Story 5 right after this.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Hey there, everyone. Brian here, host of TV Trivia Pod. It's a trivia-style podcast focusing on TV and movies. Listen in for questions like, what's the name of Michael Scott's screenplay? What do you say to view the Marauders map? And what's everyone eating in the post-credit scene of Avengers? Play along to TV Trivia Pod anywhere you get podcasts. And stay tuned for more trivia.
What's up? This is Brian, and I'm the host of Citizens of Pawnee, a Parks and Recreation podcast. That's right, a podcast dedicated to my favorite TV show, Parks and Rec. Every week I discuss my favorite things about the show, which include character breakdowns, episode rewatches, and other random facts and tidbits about the show. You can find me on Instagram at Citizens of Pawnee Podcast and listen wherever you get your podcasts now. You will literally love it.
Jock and Nerd Podcast.
Listener, if you enjoy the show, this is a great time to join our Patreon fan club. Visit jockandnerd.com/Patreon.
Jock and Nerd.
And you can give back for all this silliness and nonsense on a monthly or annual basis and support the show for as little as $3 a month. Gets you access to a bonus exclusive RSS feed where the podcast comes out early. There's instant reactions to movies we're going to review, bonus movie reviews, bonus content. You can also join us for our monthly virtual meetups. They're on Discord. This month's Discord hangout is this week, fellas.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
Thursday, June 25th. We are...
Ooh, I don't know if I'll make that one, guys.
All right.
I'm watching Supergirl.
I know. I'm going to have to watch it the next day. Look, there was a movie coming out every weekend this month. One of these movies was going to be before Discord, and it happens to be Supergirl. So, be that as it may, we'll be there. I'll be there, Ruggs. So watch Supergirl later. All that info, jockandnerd.com/Patreon. Check it out. Okay, fellas, let's get into this week's movie review. We will be discussing Toy Story 5. Here's your spoilers.
Strap yourselves in, you fucks. Spoiler time.
Oh, the 5th entry in a franchise that started in 1995.
Oh, shit.
Anthony, how old were you in 1995?
7.
Jesus, are you fucking serious?
Yeah, 7.
God damn. So,
I remember seeing the original Toy Story in the movie theater.
Oh my God. 31 years this franchise has been going. 5 directed by Andrew Stanton with a screenplay by Andrew Stanton and Kenna Harris. Andrew Stanton has written and directed Finding Nemo, Finding Dory, WALL-E, and A Bug's Life. So he's got a pretty solid Pixar career there. Let's move on to the scores. So the first movie came out in 1995, and they wait usually about 5 to 7 years in between movies. Here's the Rotten Tomatoes score so far. Toy Story 1, 100% critic score. Toy Story 2, 100% critic score. Toy Story 3 in 2010, 98% critic score. Toy Story 4, 2019, the last one, 97% critic score. Toy Story 5 currently sitting at a 93% critic score. 95% audience score. On Metacritic, it's 73. Letterboxd has it at a 3.8. But ironically, this one is the lowest Toy Story 1 at 93%, which is still pretty fucking good. So that's what we're dealing with. This one, though, cost $250 million.
Oh, shit.
I have one question.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you'll get to this. Did I have this as one of my movies?
Somebody did. Ruggs, did you have it?
I think I did.
I think it's mine.
I think it's Rug Boys. Hold on. hold on, pause. We can look. We have Toy Story 5 was Rug Boy's first pick.
Geek boner.
Rugs. That was a good first pick.
It was a good pick.
Because
he got disclosure day, though.
yes. Well, that's going to balance it out. All right. So $250 million. First of all, here's how the franchise has fared. Okay. First one opened to $29 million, finishes $375 million worldwide. Second one, Toy Story 2, opens to $57 million, finishes at $511 million. Toy Story 3, $110 million opening, makes $1.068 billion. Toy Story 4, 2019, $120 million opening, makes $1.071 billion. Goes up every time. This is about a $3.5 billion franchise. So how does it stack up? Opening weekend, Toy Story does open at number one with $160 million.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Opening domestic. Globally right now, it is at $312 already on that $250 million budget. I'm pretty confident this thing's hitting $1 billion and above.
Oh, yeah. Definitely $1 billion.
If we look at the trends, each one goes up and up. This is the biggest opening of the year so far, and it is the second biggest animated debut ever, just behind Incredibles 2, that opened at $182 million. And with this, it's got good reviews, good word of mouth. This thing's going to have legs. Opening at number 2, Disclosure Day, Spielberg, week 2, drops 62%. So it is now sitting at $160 million global. Number 3, Obsession, holding on in week 6. Makes another $14 million. It has now made $333 million. People are saying this thing is going to finish now maybe $450 million.
And there's now buzz about it being an Oscar player. So.
Oh, shit. All right, bring it on. I mean, Weapons did it, and this reminded me of this year's Weapons.
Weapons. Well, Weapons only got the actress, but
right.
This one they're talking about definitely actress, maybe Best Picture.
Oh shit!
Other things maybe. So we'll see. I mean, it's still a long ways away, but
it's early.
This movie is the story of the year.
It's a meme now.
Yeah.
There's kids walking around going, no.
I would love Indy Neverett to get a nomination and Best Picture. Sure, fuck, that's crazy. Number 4, the other Gen Z movie, Backrooms, in its 4th week, drops about 35%. This one is now at $301 million off a $10 million budget. Still doing well. Scary Movie 5 is just making a couple of million, but it's made its money back. $201 million global. This is a $30 million movie. It's fine. Masters of the Universe, week 3 continues to be possibly the biggest flopola of the year. Only makes $5.6 million this week. It is sitting at only $101 million global. Just made $100 million.
It's a flop.
It's a big flop. It costs $170.
Unless Bezos, my guy, and the Amazon MGM, and they just want to make things they want to make. I don't see. Unfortunately, Imran, they're not going to make a sequel.
Well, I saw there are some articles saying Amazon, they have tons of money.
Well,
they don't care about this. They want this to be a franchise, and they may make more. Despite the floppo.
Let's talk about this.
Yeah.
So some things take a while to catch on.
Yes.
Like Pacific Rim, for example.
Yes.
Like it came out, it was a thing, but like, you know, it's still a franchise they could go back to. They can go back to Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
So I feel like if they just keep making movies in the He-Man realm, eventually the fandom will catch up to it. I feel like they just have to be very, very, I don't know. They have to be very specific on what they do.
I think when it hits Prime Video, it's going to do pretty good numbers. And again, they have so much fucking money. If they see people enjoying this, they will make more. I think we might see more despite it.
I have a rant on this movie, though.
Ooh.
I should do it.
Yes, do that for the video. I want to hear it.
I would say that they're not going to make another.
Okay. I think there may be more. We'll see what happens. But I feel like once they see the streaming and everybody's talking about it some more, they may be like, look, let's make another.
You think it's going to do well on streaming? What makes you think it's not to get this to completely derail this, but this movie, we talked about this. This movie looks no different than a Marvel movie.
No, but it is actually.
Well, it's the barrier to entry. I think that if people watch it at home and they just throw it on, they're going to actually enjoy it.
Yeah. It's a good movie.
It's an enjoyable movie.
Same thing happened to Dungeons and Dragons. Nobody saw it, and then it does good on streaming, and people are like, hey, this is actually a really good movie that nobody saw in the theaters. I think the same thing can happen here.
Yeah, so I
I'm
think
still waiting for that sequel, though, for Dungeons and Dragons.
no, I don't think it's going to happen, but this is different, guess, because it's Dungeons and Dragons, there's no hero.
Right.
There's no main character. It's just whatever that they choose to do. But here it's an iconic character. Now, I heard that there's a Thundercats movie being greenlit too.
Fuck yeah.
So I don't know. It could be part of that. Look at the Transformers movies. Like they're still putting those out.
Yo,
you guys both got main character energy. Let me tell you.
Even if they decide to make a Thundercats, it's just going to Amazon Prime. I think the Voltron movie now may just be for streaming. Also, that's fine. They'll still throw lots of money at it, and it will still create buzz.
Yeah, like look at the the Charlize Theron one with the old guard.
Right.
They made a second one of that. And no one gave a shit about that first one either.
The movie's terrible. Second one.
So I feel like maybe they'll keep cranking them out and make it a Amazon thing, like an Amazon IP.
Sure.
So if Amazon wants to open up a park one day, they'll have fucking the He-Man the ride.
I mean, they can sell the shit out of toys. There's a lot you could still mine from this. Anyways, that's
He-Man thinks he's the main character.
Yeah. Main character.
You ever heard those themes?
Yes. Main character energy.
Bro thinks he's the main character.
Is he look smashing? Is he bone smashing? I don't know. He might be.
Both.
Both. That's number 6. Number 7, Mando and Grogu. 5th week. It's only made $319 total on 165. Number 8, Leviticus, a new movie. Just makes $2.8 million. Number 9, The Death of Robin Hood. This is interesting, Ruggs. Hugh Jackman in kind of a dark new take on The Death of Robin Hood. Nobody saw it. $20 million movie only makes $2.6 million from A24. So I don't think it's connecting. And then Michael, still, it's in number 10, week 9. This movie, global total, $937 million. That's for you, Anthony. That's right. It's right in your pocket. That's going to cross $1 billion soon. It might not. I don't know.
I think it'll
week 9.
It's going to flirt with it, but I don't know
it might start to taper off. It's still number 10, but it has been 9 weeks. So, but I think at 937, it is the highest grossing musical biopic over Oppenheimer, maybe. Anyways, what were we talking about? Toy Story 5. Back to Toy Story 5. Toy Story 5. Of course, incredible voice cast. You got Tom Hanks as Woody, Tim Allen as Buzz Lightyear, Joan Cusack as Jessie, Conan O'Brien as a lovely new character, Smarty Pants, Scarlett Spears as the voice of Bonnie, Greta Lee as the voice of Lilypad, the device, Shelby Rabara as Snappy, Craig Robinson as the voice of Atlas, he's hilarious, Bonnie Hunt as Dolly, Christian Shaw as Trixie, Tony Hale as Forky, you got Wallace Shawn, inconceivable, as Rex, Ernie Hudson as the voice of Combat Carl. That's who that was. I thought it sounded familiar. Also, Bad Bunny was the voice of Pizza with Sunglasses, who was kind of a funny side character. I don't even think he said anything. Annie Potts as Bo Peep, John Ratzenberger as Ham, Keanu Reeves as Duke Kaboom, Melissa Villaseñor as somebody in Alan Cumming.
Could you tell me what the Grip's name is too?
I mean, there's a lot of characters and there's a lot of
Grip. It's animation.
There's a lot of good voice actors. Right? There's a lot of good voice actors. Those are all, of course, Tom Hanks and Tim Allen doing this for 31 years. Music by Randy Newman also.
Imran, can you tell me who the third line gaffer is?
Listen, the grip work was done by catering was provided by. Anyways, this movie's rated PG-13, 1 hour and 42 minutes, nice and tight runtime. Anthony. What happens in Toy Story 5 and what is your history with this franchise? Walk it in.
You can hear my history on Patreon, but I'll give a brief recap. So I saw the first one. I think I saw the second one. I definitely didn't see the third one, and I hear the third one's one of the best ones. So maybe one day I'll go back and watch it. Toy Story 4 I haven't seen either. So it's a franchise that I've always known was good. I watched it as a kid, grew out of it, and then now as an adult, I'm coming back into it because Imran's making me come back into it. what is this movie about? This movie is about these toys. Buzz Lightyear and the gang are living with Bonnie now, who loves toys, but they're dealing with the onset of technology and froggy little iPads and screens. And she's now an outcast, and they have to figure out, the toys have to figure out their place in child's homes and their place in people growing up with the onset of technology and how they compete with that and what that looks like. So this movie is about a kid dealing with technology and figuring out her place between technology and traditional toys, and who the people are in her life that can relate to her because she's a little bit more old school.
A lot of great themes, a lot of relatable themes. What'd you think once the movie ended?
Well, I had a full theater. I went to a 6:00 showing on a Friday at my local Alamo.
Full of children?
Full of a lot of children.
Yeah, at the Alamo, full of kids. Wow.
I think I was the only person there without children.
Sure.
Or one of the only people. There were probably some other people, but I would say 80% of the people in there were with children.
Wow.
And I had a child next to me that he's a little boy. He's probably like 4 years old, 3 years old, but he kept crying throughout the entire movie. He was so scared of certain things. I just was like, in my head, I go, he's a child, but I'm also going, what a little pussy.
For it, maybe
this little boy.
Maybe
This movie's not scary.
You don't think
This isn't scary.
Maybe he's too young for a Toy Story 5 4-year-old. I don't know.
He was a sensitive kid. He would get sad when certain characters weren't on screen. Anyways, it didn't completely diminish this.
You can't be mad at the kids.
No, I wasn't mad about it. I completely knew what I was getting into watching this movie, and Alamo correctly advertised it was a kid-friendly showing.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
But yeah, Toy Story 5. Would you ask me? What did I think of it?
Yeah, what did you think? Opening thoughts.
I liked it a lot. I thought it was good. I thought it was a very, very good movie. They continue to find ways to make a franchise that's 31 years old relevant, and it's a thing. We've been talking about the onset of technology and for a while, and how that's affecting viewing habits, and things like that. So it's a natural progression to what this movie would be about, and I thought it was great. I had a really good time with it. I think it's a movie, obviously, that's very kid friendly, but anyone that has grown up in before 2015, I don't even know when toys. I don't even know when toys have completely declined.
Yeah. When did kids stop playing with action figures?
Maybe kids still play with toys. I don't know.
Yeah.
But if you've grown up ever playing with toys, like, this movie is going to resonate with you in some way, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, where do toys fit in now? How do toys connect us? How do toys co-balance with technology? And I thought it was great. I liked the little touches of, like, Woody having a pot belly
and the bald spot.
Hilarious. Like Imran.
Yes, it reminded me of me. I was like, that's me.
And there was a lot of like funny moments, and there were some heartfelt moments, and they found a way to, like, make the message not completely technology sucks. Like, there's a way to weave it all in. So I thought it was fun. It was an easy watch.
Yeah.
It's a good movie to bring kids to, because kids will just enjoy seeing those characters on screen. But then as an adult, you can watch this movie and still feel a bit of nostalgia. And I don't know that it reaches the heights of Toy Story 3, a movie I've never seen. Like, I don't know that this is going to get nominated for, like, a Best Picture or anything like that. But
that one did, right?
That one did, yeah.
Wow.
This was fun.
Yeah.
I don't really have many gripes with the movie.
Okay, yeah. Rugs theater experience.
Oh, I didn't want to be weird and be a guy going to watch this by myself.
That's what I did.
Convinced my nieces and nephews to come with me.
Oh, great.
So I was host to a bunch of kids.
Oh, fun.
And I took them to the movies. Now, want to hear what went wrong?
Yes.
So I had bought the tickets.
Yeah.
And I forgot that I had to be somewhere.
Oh, shit.
So I had to cancel the tickets and book them for the following day.
Oh, shit.
But I fucked up and booked it for the same day again. And I forgot. I didn't notice. I just did it.
Floppy
I
John.
got to the theater and I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers are sitting in my seat.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, you're going to have to get up. He's like, no. And he showed me his tickets and I was like, oh, fuck, I'm wrong.
Wait, why didn't they tell you when you scanned in the fucking thing at the door?
They just don't. They let me go right through and everything.
Okay. Then what
So
happened?
I had all these kids with
Yeah.
me, and I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, you guys stand in the doorway while I go and work this out. So I ran out and got new tickets, went to the customer service guy. They fucking gave me new tickets. But we sat in the front row.
Oh, no.
Which was interesting. But nonetheless, I enjoyed the movie, and the kids enjoyed the movie as well. It was pretty poignant, I thought, because this is something I witnessed with these same kids.
Yep.
Growing up and kind of being beset upon by technology as a social, like you can parse this out here. Like the fact that kids can play video games, that's one thing.
Right.
When we were growing up playing video games, but our social life wasn't dependent on technology.
Right.
We like when we grew up, we were like already in college by the time America Online and you could chat with people online. And even that, you're a pariah if that's how you communicated, right? You weren't like, you're a loser. You can't talk to people in real life. Like people would like, you would get like, insulted.
Yeah.
Like that you're spending your life online. Now it's like expected. We're basically putting these kids online and having social interaction online.
Yeah.
And it is a problem. We're seeing it all over the place. There's mental decline. There's a heightened mental illness and paranoia and anxiety going on. It's like not good for any, like all of these things that they said that technology was going to do for these kids. It's actually backfiring.
Right.
And every day there's more stuff coming out that it's negatively impacting these kids. So they need to play. They need to socialize with each other face to face. They need to value that time and learn to be patient with one another and not instant gratification. So this is very poignant. And it was very interesting watching these kids that I know have already been kind of fallen under the spell of this, watch a movie that completely contradicts what they think. And
How did they react to that message?
Oh, it's completely falls on deaf ears.
So
they like the
help?
movie.
Yeah.
They like the movie, but you will not get the iPad out of their hand at all.
The irony is,
immediately back onto their iPads.
I bet there were showings where this movie is going on and there's kids on their phone in the movie theater watching this movie.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that happened.
So it's not the kids, it's the parents at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But this movie is, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I didn't have any kind of bad experience at the theater. I thought,
wow, that's a first.
Yeah. I mean, other than the fact that I fucked up with the tickets, like
that was your fault. Yeah.
And the first 10 minutes were pretty touch and go there.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the movie. I even sitting in the neck breaking seat that I was in, I actually enjoyed the film a lot. Was it a perfect film? No. But it still was, it worked on many levels.
Yeah.
And it kept the attention of the kids I was with. They enjoyed it. Yeah, I think it was a win.
Yeah.
And it's gonna make $1 billion.
It's gonna make $1 billion. I'm pretty
I
sure.
like that because I have it on my pool.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna make $1 billion. Yeah, I also I love this whole franchise. I love this one. This is such a solid franchise. And this one continues to do what every movie in this franchise does, which is be clever, be poignant, be topical, be funny, to have jokes for kids and adults. It's always emotional. It's heartwarming. It's just as good. The quality has not dropped. Here's what changes the quality of the CG. If you go watch that first one, it's a little janky. But I remember at the time when that came out, that was mind-blowing. We'd never seen anything like that. It was fucking wild. The fucking graphics in this are gorgeous.
It looks nice.
Hyper-realism. The only thing that throws it out is whenever there's humans in the shot, right? Because they're so stylized. But when there's no humans, the animals, the textures with the toys, it's so pretty. I saw it in 3D just because I was like, fuck it, let's watch it in 3D. It was great. I love the new characters. I think Conan O'Brien's Smarty Pants is a standout. And I love, like you said, Anthony, the nuanced handling of this toys versus tech. It's not just black and white. It's so as a parent, you get something. As a kid, you get something. As a fan of just watching these movies as they've been coming out, you get something. The only thing that was weird is that the fact that it was essentially a Jessie story, almost like a spin-off. Woody
it is more Jessie, yeah,
right?
right.
It's great because she has a great backstory, has great emotion. But Woody comes back doesn't really have a lot to do.
Yeah, that's an issue.
He's just there to be there. And my question is, does this franchise need Woody and Buzz? Are they the Toy Story, or can you keep going?
Well, when they handed it off to Bonnie,
right, that's their second kid
so
they're
it was
on
Andy,
already.
Andy was the prime kid.
Right.
It was a boy.
Yep.
And so he had all boy toys, and the boy toys went over to Bonnie.
Right.
And she likes the girl cowboy better than the regular
makes
one.
sense.
I think it can continue without them, and I think they're probably making that first step. It's also like Tom Hanks is probably very expensive at this point.
And Tim Allen, and they're getting old, these guys. But
I thought the mass Buzz Lightyear thing, although I thought it was funny, I was also like, this is strange.
That was kind of a random storyline, and like it departs from like the movies that usually start with the toys point of view and the kids. Like when this style, I was like, what the fuck? A whole container full of Buzz Lightyears who are in demo mode. They still don't know their toys are just loose. They're made for some funny scenes, but they do help in the third act.
Right.
As they realize what their purpose is.
I did think one of the criticisms I had that I mentioned on Patreon that I still have is the first half of the movie is fun and it's still a likable movie, but you don't really know where it's going until they reveal that the cure to all of this is Bonnie and Blaze have to meet.
Yeah, they gotta
like
get them
before
together.
that, it's just like the plot kind of meanders around
a little bit, yeah,
and that you don't really know where the forward momentum is going until halfway through the movie.
Right.
And for some people, that might be like a little, I wouldn't say jarring. It's just where where are we going here? Where are we just hanging out the whole time, or is there some sort of end spot that we need to get to?
Right, because you got to establish Lily Pad and the kids, making her feel bad, making fun of her.
Well, then you're also introducing the new character Blaze, and then potentially like why she would be into toys because she lives a little bit in the country,
right?
And she's connected to Jessie, through them being in the same house that Jessie had been in for a long time.
I did like the Jessie going back to her original house and the Emily story. I believe there was going to be another scene that they cut where we do actually get to meet elderly Emily, like as a grandma. But I didn't think you needed that. Just her discovering. I mean,
when she discovers the box with
when
the
she
kids.
discovers the box and that Emily grew up and named her daughter Jessie. And that's the thing that gets her back, gives her purpose again. Because every movie has this great themes about toys. Like, what does it mean to play? Is the toy better in a box with a collector or outside of the box? The third one, spoilers, they almost get fucking incinerated. What happens when your kid grows up? How do you continue? Like, it's so fucking clever.
Well,
what was the fourth one?
Where do we get?
The fourth one is the Bonnie, getting to Bonnie and getting Bonnie to play with them and stuff.
What were you saying, Rex?
I said, where do we go from here? Because I think that from what I've observed is that kids, once they get the device, the toys are not really important, and they're just things that they have to acquire. They don't play with them. They're not valued. They're just another thing that they get
collected.
They just get them and then forget about them.
Are kids not playing with action figures anymore? Because this movie,
they're getting them because their parents are like, what do you want for Christmas? And they just say whatever because they already have everything. So I mean, they would rather have Robux so they can play on Roblox than actual toys.
And they're not using their imagination, which is another theme of this movie. The Daily actually had a podcast episode about education and AI. It was really fascinating. And one guy was like, I'm using the AI to help the kids become critical thinkers. So instead of just giving them the answers, he has this AI that's trained to ask questions like, why do you think this war happened? Or what do you think the cause was?
How about he thinks of it?
Well, yes, he's using it to help build the curriculum for critical thinking. But I love when they're actually playing the imagination scenes, the animation changes style, right?
I like that too.
It's more drawn and it just makes you, and then it made me wonder, I was like, are kids not using their imagination anymore? Because when I was her age, I was doing the same thing. He-Man, Star Wars, fucking Transformers, G.I. Joe, they were all mixing it up. And it was all, you were lost in this
They're
world.
playing Legos. They're building stuff.
Yeah.
They play a little bit, but I'm saying like most of these kids get a device like early on now.
Right.
Like they slapping iPads in the hands of a 3-year-old now.
Well, but then the cleverness to show older devices that have already been thrown away, like Smarty Pants and the two things, I thought was also great. Fucking Smarty Pants is hilarious.
Was Smarty Pants the one with the poop? The poop
Yes,
one?
the toilet container.
Before we get too far away from that, I want to make sure that Ruggs' question, because Imran, you go 100 miles an hour.
Sorry, what was the question?
He was saying, where do we go next? And I think the answer I have for that is they probably don't know, because they don't seem to make these movies on a schedule. So like if you look at it's like 95, 99, 2010, 2019, 2026.
Yep.
So I think what they'll do is they'll just make another movie when there is another relevant story to tell.
Another shift in toy culture or kids playing. And I think that's why these movies still, every time they come out, they're really good. Like you said, they're not forcing them out. They're waiting till they have a story. There's years between them. They're not overstaying their welcome. This thing makes $1 billion. You know they're making a 6th one. Like they're going to.
Well, yeah, they will. It's can they hold themselves back to wait till a good story like they've done the past 16 years, 31 years?
And with the speed of AI these days, in 5 to 7 years, it'll be fucking wildly different.
What, the toy landscape?
Just, I think everything, what kids play with, wow, the technology will have changed. Ruggs, where do you think this goes? I mean, he's right. They got to wait to see.
I mean, but we already seen it, and they've gotten out of it. The whole collector thing where they become part of a collection.
Right.
They've done all that stuff.
Yep.
So
when did they do that? Was that Toy Story 2?
That was 2, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, where they become a part of a collection, and then all that.
That's where they find Jessie, because she's part of this like old.
But that's where they ultimately end up, right?
Yeah.
You discard toys. There's 2 places it goes: in the garbage, or someone eBays them or buys them in a garage
they're all
sale.
vintage now, right?
Yeah.
They're all worth money. Like if you find your NES from the 80s and it works, that shit is worth $1,000 now.
So I mean, that's where they ultimately going to end up. Either they're going to. No one's going to keep handing down these toys. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Well, that's the other thing. Does Bonnie grow up and she hands it down to the next fucking kid?
I mean, look, I still have my toys, all of them.
Me too.
You know, I still have them.
Yeah.
They're in a box somewhere. So I got some around me right now.
Yeah, those toys are fucking sad as fuck sitting in that box right now, you son of a bitch.
They're in the dark, Ruggs. You got to play with them. What are you doing?
Oh, yeah, I got to play with them.
I do enjoy going back to your point, Imran, that's how they animate when they're getting play with, and it's like the toys get this like real joy, even the ones that hadn't been played with like that, like the digital ones.
The Snappy and the Atlas, when they got to play, they were like, that was amazing. Like they'd never felt that.
I love when they get powered up with the batteries and they're all like coked out.
He just goes crazy. He's like, wow, I feel great. Let's go. I love where he's like, I think there's 50 of them, but I can only count to 2 because he's just 1 and 2. And
the other scene where he's like, he says something along the lines to Jessie, every toy enjoys playing the poop game. She's like, I don't want to play the poop game.
That's what they all say.
It's like a Family Guy cut where they cut to it and she's just playing the game, bouncing off and off.
And he's like, numbers. Please stop. I can't feel my buttons. He's just jumping up and down on him. It's great. Jimmy Dean the pig is also very funny that they named their pig fucking Jimmy Dean. But yeah, Blaze is a very interesting character, right? She also plays, but also has devices. I also thought that she seemed a little bit too old. To be Bonnie's friend.
Yeah.
Because if she's 9, how old is fucking Bonnie then? Like 7, 6, 5,
6 or 7. Yeah, they animated it in a way to make her seem like she's a little bit older. And so
yeah,
I don't know that I was sharing my toys with kids that young.
Get that? Yeah. But
there comes a point where you get to like 8, 9, you're like, oh, those 5, 6-year-olds aren't that cool.
But yeah, when you're 9, you're like, I'm not playing with a fucking 7-year-old. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, like the kid eats his boogers.
That's like decades apart in kid years.
Right.
One of the most heartbreaking moments of this movie to me is when, after they post the picture of Jessie and Bullseye and it gets around and the dad sees it and they head over to Blaze's house to get Jessie back. But on the ride over, that picture gets shared to her friends on Lilypad and they are making fun of her for being a baby and wanting toys. And she's devastated and they're right. And she's right there. Here's Bonnie. Here's Jessie. Here's Bullseye. And she goes, I don't play with toys. I was like, oh my God.
this is the type of shit that in real life wouldn't happen because you have to talk shit in front of that person and risk getting fucking punched in the mouth.
Right. Here,
and now people they just say whatever
online. It follows
cyberbullying.
Yeah. So that's another theme. I mean, that's cyberbullying in the fucking movie. They're dealing with cyberbullying. It follows the kids around. They can't get away with it. And that was terrible. It was so heartbreaking that I was like, I can't believe she. And then poor Jessie has to get abandoned again, you know.
Yeah.
But then when she comes back and they kind of finally, Blaze becomes a little goofy and makes her laugh, and then they start playing and they do the wedding. Oh, also Buzz wanting to propose to Jessie the whole time was kind of strange. And the toys kiss. Did the kids go ew when that happened in the theater? That's what I was wondering.
Oh no, mine didn't. I didn't really. I guess I must have missed. Well, I definitely missed the last couple, so I didn't really. Was that a thing where he's had a crush on her for the last couple of movies?
Think so.
No, I just think they just wrote it in.
Yeah,
I did enjoy when they're going to save Jessie and Bonnie or Blaze has all the horses, but then I think it was Buzz or might have been Woody or on like a unicorn.
Yes. Well, they're riding like the girl horses or the little toy horse, which is really funny. They got boy toys riding girl toys. This movie's too woke.
Was this movie's emotional moments? The moment I thought that was most emotional was when Jessie realizes that her Emily didn't forget about her. She named the kid after her. Yeah. But is that more emotional than like anything else that's happened in the other four movies? I heard that the third one, which I haven't seen, is supposedly the most emotional.
The end of the third one, they cannot top that. That is
where he gives away the toys and passes them down.
Well, not just that.
They give it away.
I don't want to. I can't spoil it.
Yes, you can. This movie's been out for 15 years.
All right, you should still watch it.
I will.
But the toys almost fucking get incinerated.
They get thrown out.
In a garbage dump. They get thrown out. They're heading towards the incinerator. And I really thought they were going to fucking kill all these toys. I was like, what the fuck is happening right now? Holy shit. That is the best ending. And
they end up at the donation thing.
Yeah.
And then there's like, they get split up. Like these are the ones that are going out and these are the ones that we're just going to get rid of.
Yeah.
And they go, are they conveyor belt or something? What are they at?
And then there's that big, pink teddy bear that like tricks them and shit.
Right.
With the cane. Fuck, that's a good movie. They're all really good movies. 4 is really good too.
You guys don't seem to remember 4 as much.
4 was Forky gets created in 4. And this one, and then he makes his wife at the end. Forky also steals the show. He's hilarious.
What was the plot of the 4th? I don't remember that one.
4 is when he doesn't he take her? Does Bonnie already have him?
Here, I can pull it up because I pulled it on Gemini.
Yeah.
I had to look this up before the movie so I could get up to speed. But Toy Story 4, the plot here, Bonnie creates a new favorite toy out of trash named Forky, who has an existential crisis. While on a road trip to keeping Forky safe, Woody crosses paths with Bo Peep, who has been living as a fierce, independent lost toy.
Right, the lost toys.
Woody realizes his purpose isn't just tied to one children's bedroom. He gives a voice box to a broken doll named Gabby, so Gabby can be loved. Woody makes the massive choice to leave the group. Buzz and the gang stay with Bonnie, while Woody and Bo Peep stay behind to travel with the carnival and help lost toys find kids.
So, okay, a couple of things. First of all, there's a great gag in 4. Forky doesn't know he's a toy. He still thinks he's trash and is always throwing himself out in the garbage. And they have to go in there and pull him out because he thinks he's garbage. And they're like, no, you're a toy now. But at the end of 4 was a big moment because there was a moment Woody could have went back to Bonnie, or he could have stayed with Bo Peep and helped the lost toys. And he chooses to leave Bonnie and the toys, put Buzz and Jessie in charge, and stay out in the wild with Bonnie. So him coming back maybe undoes a little bit of that, but he didn't really even do anything when he came back. I didn't see him.
I didn't really understand what
they just put him in there to put him in there.
Because you need Woody and Buzz. That's Toy Story, right?
Yeah.
But they wrote him to be like, I'm out. I'm on the road helping lost toys. So
it was kind of a cheap get him back in type thing.
I also love the moment where Lily Pad upgrades all the Buzzes and now they're fucking drones. I was like, oh, fuck yeah, let's go. And they're flying around and they kiss. And then there's a mid-credit scene where the drones find a playground with kids, and they all kind of gently just fall into the hands of all the kids and the adults as they find their kids. I think there was an end credit scene, but I didn't stay for that shit. I had to pee.
I have two big picture questions.
Yeah.
One, we'll start smaller. Is Toy Story the best Pixar franchise?
Yeah. What's the other one?
You went, yeah, and then Ruggs probably, yeah.
No, I wanted to hear the other question.
What's the other one? The other question would be,
yeah.
Is Toy Story the best just animated franchise ever?
I mean, I feel like yes to both those questions because you have Incredibles 1 and 2, and
you can go with the Shreks. You can go all the Disney classic movies.
The Shreks are not Pixar though. You're talking about Pixar.
Well, let's talk about
one was Pixar, and then one was.
Let's talk about Pixar.
Yeah. So Pixar first.
So Pixar has got Toy Story. Disney's got a lot of them too, but like Pixar only.
Yeah, there's a bunch of Cars.
Yeah,
there's Finding Nemo, Finding Dory. There's
then but as far as a franchise, Toy Story is 5 deep, right?
Yep.
So
yep.
They got the most. Inside Out has got 2.
Yeah. Monsters has 2. Yes.
Monsters has 2. Incredibles has 2.
Yeah.
So this is like the most the most deep, I guess, that we got.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would say it's the best because it's got the most lore and it's got the most longevity.
Yep.
And I don't know. It's losing its longevity because toys are like not a thing anymore.
Sure.
Really.
They'll figure out a way.
Yeah, not as much as they used to be. We'll see if they come back one day.
But overall,
there's more old guys buying toys than young kids.
That's true.
So
those old guys are spending a lot.
Yeah.
No, I will. When I go to Target, I will stroll down the action figure aisle to see if there's something I want to get, and there never is.
You're not allowed down that action figure aisle.
What?
You're not allowed.
It's fine. Look, I just go find the Spider-Man toys, and I'm like, is there something cool?
Yeah, but you've got the red dot on your house. You can't do that.
I don't. I'm not supposed to be around kids. What? Who said that?
All right, animated movies of all time.
I think out of all the anime, I don't think you're going to find a more solid 5-movie animated franchise.
What about Shrek?
I like these better than the Shreks.
You got this. Let me give you some.
They're doing a new
How to
Shrek
Train Your
too.
Dragons.
Yeah.
You got Zootopia, Kung Fu Panda, Shrek. These are all movies that have 2-3+ movies.
Yeah.
What are those movies with the Disney princess? Or not the Disney? Well, yes, Disney princess. But I'm talking about Frozen.
Yeah.
Frozen.
Yeah.
There's 2 Frozens.
Yeah. And then if you want to include, I mean, I think the original Disney movies are better, not the sequels, but you have your Aladdins, your Lion Kings, your
right,
all those types of things.
You got Hotel Transylvania as a franchise. There's a bunch of Cars.
Okay, How to Train Your Dragon's got 3. Kung Fu Panda's got 4 movies.
Madagascar's got a good franchise. Oh, you have the Ice Ages.
And
some
Shrek
of those
has got 4 movies.
Yeah, Shrek 5 is coming out. Some of those Ice Age movies are fucking hilarious. I need to see Zootopia 2 because the first one was really good. Lion King is kind of a franchise in itself. Yeah, Ice Age. Okay, so maybe, and then Despicable Me is box office wise. These are the top 3. It's Despicable Me first. It's made $5.5 billion. The Shrek movies have made $4 billion. Toy Story is at like 3.5.
Where did Minions come from?
Despicable Me. So that's part of that franchise. And so what's going to be interesting, that movie's coming out. Let's see how that opens compared to this. Those movies usually make $1 billion. Also, Ruggs also has that movie on his box office.
What movies? I mean, I haven't seen as many animated movies. I'm sure Imran's seen them. I'm sure Ruggs has seen a decent amount, given all the nieces and nephews he has. What's the ones that entertain you the most? I know Toy Story is fresh, so if you say Toy Story, that's very possible that it's also just the best. But
I mean, the Shreks are fun. There's a lot.
We're talking about American animated. I also like the Studio Ghibli stuff. I think is probably
that's a whole
really great stuff.
Whole nother thing.
Yeah, it's a whole other genre. But and they're not really coming out with them like all the time either. They every once in a blue moon they'll come out. But,
what about the Kung Fu Pandas? Do you like? I have not watched those.
I think Shrek is the strongest one.
Okay.
I think those are DreamWorks.
I think Shrek and How to Train Your Dragon are pretty strong. But
don't sleep on the Ice Ages. The Ice Ages are fucking funny. Like, I always thought those are funny.
I haven't seen them.
You haven't seen them? They're great.
On my radar. But I did watch all the Shreks, and I did watch all of the Toy Stories and all of the How to Train Your Dragons. So I think those are the ones I think that are top notch. I think I'm not into Cars. I thought
that, Cars has the first movie is good, and I believe the rest of them
people love Ratatouille. They love that movie for some reason. That's a very beloved film.
Yeah. Well, the one-offs like your Up is also great.
Oh, Up is fantastic.
And
what about Soul?
Soul's great.
Soul's pretty good.
There's only 3 movies. We'll just do a quick quiz. There's only 3 animated movies that have ever been nominated for Best Picture. Can you name all 3?
Toy Story 3.
Yes. I'll let you both guess because it's hard.
Fuck. Snow White?
Nope.
No, is Beauty and the Beast?
Beauty and the Beast is another one.
Oh,
Yes.
Beauty and the Beast.
There's one more.
The third.
And Aladdin.
No, not Aladdin.
Is it a Disney movie?
Disney-ish.
Oh. Is it?
Technically, yes, it's a Disney movie.
It's not Up.
It is Up.
It is Up.
Yeah.
That's a good
Those
movie.
are the 3 movies.
It's a fucking good movie.
Beauty and the Beast, though, it got nominated when there were only 5 nominees.
Oh, wow.
So these other ones got nominated with 10 nominees. So
Hoppers is now available to watch, which I have not watched. But this last couple, like Elio and Elemental, Inside Out 2.
Inside Out are actually
Those are great.
Those are really good.
Yes.
Both of those are really good.
But then they had a bomb when they did Lightyear in 2022. Yes. Where they took the Buzz Lightyear and actually showed you the real astronaut it was based on. Nobody liked it. Nobody saw it.
But that was surrounded by controversy.
It was. Yeah.
So
just one quick note on the Beauty and the Beast. There was the year it got nominated. The other movies were Bugsy, JFK, The Prince of Tides, and Silence of the Lambs.
Holy shit. That's
Beauty
quite a
and the
list.
Beast. Yeah.
But Beauty and the Beast up against Silence of the Lambs. How is this fair?
that is crazy.
That's just that's like, it's not even that it's fair. It's just like, whoa, this is like such a wide range in movies.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I don't see Toy Story 5 being an Oscar nominee, but I do think it's I had a great time at it's one of my favorite movies I've seen this year.
Who do we want? Let's put it through the Grillo-meter. Who do we see Frank Grillo voicing in
Frank
this
Grillo?
one?
Oh, yeah, Ruggs, you gotta...
Frank Grillo's got to be... is he going to take Conan's place?
Would he be Smarty Pants? I had an answer, and I can't remember now.
He could have been... he could have been the
device? He could have been Lily. Yeah, it just has a male voice. Like it's on the wrong setting, and they put it... How funny was it they had to grab the lizard to press the screen because it needed
that was funny.
A flesh thing. And I was like, it's so brilliant. It's so clever. It's just so clever.
I liked that Smarty Pants had that hand gooey thing.
Oh, yeah, the sticky hand
I remember
toy.
that sticky hand toy as a kid and throwing that thing around and people being annoyed.
Yeah, they like kind of combined it, and it had a mind of its own almost, but it was working with him.
Here's what I would do for Frank Grillo. I'd have him be the hand.
It's got no lines. You have to give it some lines.
No, give it some lines, and then you'd have the hand talking with the Smarty Pants thing.
Yeah, he could have been one of the other devices, like the GPS device or the fucking.
Nah, he needs to be something a little more tactile and rugged.
Oh, I see.
That's what I go with.
Yes.
This is not a lot of room for Grillo.
What if he was Combat Carl instead of Ernie Hudson? Combat Carl was funny.
Sure, maybe he could be a different Combat Carl. He could have been Pizza.
Oh, yeah, I love when Combat Carl goes, thanks, Pizza with sunglasses. Come on, everyone.
He could have been Pizza with sunglasses.
Yes, we don't need Bad Bunny in there. That should have been Frank Grillo.
Yeah,
I think he has one line. Get fucking Bad Bunnies and everything. Put Frank Grillo as Pizza with sunglasses because it looks like Frank Grillo a little bit. If you look at the Pizza with sunglasses. Anyways, all right, Anthony, final thoughts. Give us a number here.
Yeah, I had a really good time with it. It makes me want to go back and rewatch some of the old ones. I probably won't because
you should watch 3. Watch 3.
3 would be fun to watch. Yeah. 3 would be a good one to watch.
Watch 3.
I have this as a solid 8.5 out of 10. I'll go 8.5 out of 10. This is my 4th favorite movie of the year. I've only seen 17 this year.
Whoa. That's
but it's
pretty
my
high.
fourth favorite.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
behind Hail Mary, Obsession, the drama, and I've got Toy Story 5 sitting at number 4.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So, fun movie. I really enjoyed
Yeah.
it. And to Ruggs' point earlier and what I said, I just want to reiterate, they continue to reiterate or figure out ways to make toys relevant.
Yeah.
So while I don't know where it's going,
Yeah.
if they have the same creative minds and they don't get overwhelmed by greed,
Yeah.
I'm sure there will be another story to tell in 3 to 10 years that they can figure out how to weave toys and nostalgia in there and still make it fun for kids.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's kind of the beauty of this franchise that they could still figure out ways.
Unless toys just get completely incinerated.
Do you know where the Toy Story came from?
No.
A long time ago, there was I believe it was a Jim Henson thing called the Christmas Toy.
Okay.
You ever see that?
No.
It was done with puppets.
Oh.
And it's about a toy who's
1986.
like the beloved toy. All of a sudden, the kid gets a new toy,
Oh.
and he's jealous of that toy.
It was a TV
Just like
movie.
Buzz Lightyear coming in
Okay.
and Woody being the favorite. It's the same plot, but it's a Christmas movie. So
Ah,
that's I think that's where the idea for Pixar,
Yo,
we should make the Christmas toy and
This
make it
doll in this movie is super creepy. It's like
Oh,
a
that's the
female
most-
Chucky with red hair.
It's so creepy.
Holy shit.
The creepiest shit you've ever seen.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Man, leave it to Jim Henson. He was fucking genius, man. That
there
guy,
you go.
That guy knew his shit.
He knew all this shit.
Ruggs, what number are you going to give it? Where are you putting it?
8.5.
Okay.
It's good. I liked it. I like the OG, obviously, and the third one. I even like the second one. I like all of the Toy Stories. The fourth one I barely remember because that one went off. I like this one better than the fourth one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love all these movies. I'm just going to give it a 9. I still think 3 is probably my favorite. And this one may be tied with the first one. 4 was good. It might be a little bit better than 4. But solid franchise that continues to deliver it exactly what it needs to do. And then the CG just gets better and better. I mean, they're all like 9s and 10s, these movies. So any nitpicking is very minimal.
I also feel like the message is very of its time and poignant. Like it really, they should go even harder with other movies about.
Yeah. And I was curious, how will the kids and parents react? Because it does kind of point out that it's the parents also kind of doing this. You know, they want to do what's
Well,
best.
they're completely oblivious that she's using this device
Yes.
24. They don't
Yes.
ask. They don't
Yes.
come in. They're like, there's that one point in the car where like, hey, you can talk to me. I'm like, where the fuck were you this whole time? This kid's been on this fucking device.
I
I'm
mean,
like,
Lilypad
not
is
talking
sending
to you.
Lilypad's sending texts that she thinks are from her father, and he's not questioning any of this and just doing it.
Yeah.
Which I thought was clever when she hacked the Roomba to drive over the printout. I was like, oh shit. It's so fucking clever. Like all these movies are so smart, and you get something out of them as adults and kids. All right, let's finish with what are we watching? Anthony, you get to watch anything else notable?
No, I've been watching a lot of. I've been really into the World Cup lately. So,
Oh yeah, how
Lots of
many teams are
soccer.
fucking left in that? I'm not gonna pay attention until there's like 8 because there's too many teams.
there's still 48 right now.
Oh, still, god
Yeah.
damn it.
But I love all the stuff I'm seeing online
Yes,
of all the people that are from
Yes.
around the world visiting America,
Yes.
just being like, "This is awesome."
yo, they
They're-
love
the peop-
ranch dressing.
The people loving ranch, Taco Bell, loving. There's videos of these Japanese people eating Texas barbecue
Yes.
and going to like cookouts with like seafood boils, and it's just like it's one of those things where it's like I think I saw a meme where it's like the people that are coming to America are discovering that their cousins aren't so bad, but it's just the fact that the parents hate each other.
Yeah.
It's like everyone's just having a great time. It looks like there's people
Yeah.
like in New York on the subway. I don't know if you saw this, Regs. There's like Norwegian people on the subway, like just sitting on the floor rowing.
Yeah, they're doing that.
They're doing that whole row thing, and it's just like the people that hate the America the most are
Yeah.
the people that live here, because the people
Yeah.
that visit are like, "This is great. What are we talking about?" They like see all this bad publicity about how America is, and then they come over here and they're like, "This is awesome."
Yeah, all these people have been told these big cities are dangerous, don't go there. And I love these videos where they're like, we were lied to. This is fucking amazing. My favorite is the guy who posts a picture of the Buc-ee's with the caption, this is a gas station, LOL.
Oh yeah, and it's huge.
And it's giant. Fucking
Yeah.
Buc-ee's is more than a gas station.
That one's funny. My favorite is the Japanese guy eating Texas barbecue for the first time. He eats a rib, and they go, "What does it taste like?" And his mouth is all full. He goes, "Amazing!"
It's so great. Just the abundance of food you get here compared to other places. Yeah, that's fantastic.
I mean, not to say that our country's perfect, because it's not, and I'm sure
Right.
there's awesome things in other countries too. But it just puts into perspective, like,
yes.
how much we hate on ourselves.
I know. We're putting out this bad rap for people, and they just fucking come and check it out.
Yeah, they're checking it out. And
quite
people are
lovely.
loving it.
Yeah, it's actually quite lovely.
Yeah,
It's the quincentennial, people.
It's 250. We're gonna be 250, 250.
I've been enjoying the games, and then also all the online media that's happening with it.
Who's looking good? Still,
I mean, USA's won both of their games pretty handily. So
really?
yeah.
Oh, they were like underdogs, I believe, going in, right?
I mean, we're not the best. We're probably in the 15 to 20 range, but
All right,
we're doing well.
all right. Hopefully, they can make it out of the group stage.
They're
there.
definitely making
I
it out
haven't
of the
watched
stage.
one game yet. Not one.
They're long rugs. It's like big slow hockey.
It's a
Big
slot.
slow hockey.
It's big slow hockey. You just got to watch the end, and maybe nobody scores. And you know what? It's okay in soccer.
It's okay.
It's okay. We'll end the game. It's a draw. We've been
Football.
playing for 17 hours. Nobody scored. Exciting. Anyways, I saw a fucking fantastic movie I was dying to see. I finally made it out before it left the theaters. This is The Furious.
Oh shit.
And it's really good. It's
Oh, you saw
fucking-
it.
Yes. It's directed by Kenji Tanigaki, who worked on stunts of that other movie, Rugs, Twilight Kingdom, Walled In, or whatever.
Yeah, it was fun.
And this is an English language movie. And in this, you have like the Eastern version of the Western villains. You know how our movies always use fucking Nazis, easy bad guy. Everybody hates Nazis. In this one, the Eastern version is human traffickers, particularly child traffickers. So it's the story of this handyman who's kind of poor and he's mute. He does not talk. The main character actor's name is Miao Zhai, and he has a daughter who gets kidnapped by fucking human traffickers. Meanwhile, there's this other journalist who is also a martial arts expert. Everyone's a martial arts expert. Doesn't matter what you do in this movie. But he's a journalist whose wife went investigating these trafficking rings and disappeared. So he's trying to find her. And the father is trying to find the kid. They end up crossing paths, figuring out they're on the same side, and taking down this human trafficking ring. And let me tell you, this is probably one of the best fucking hand-to-hand martial art action movies I've seen in a while, because not only is the choreography fucking fast, creative, there's tons of it. I don't know how they remembered these moves, how they shot this. It's fucking wild. This main character does not say a word and kicks so much ass. But also the story, the characters are well fleshed out. You are invested in all of them. You care about them. There's corrupt cops who, kind of change sides, and you have a clear villain. And without spoiling too much, the third act fight here, you know how in the Raid 2 you had that wonderful one-on-one fight in the kitchen? It was fantastic. Imagine that like 3 times longer and with 5 fucking people.
Oh shit.
It starts out 2-on-2, and then a third dude shows up who wants to fucking kill all of them.
Oh, wow.
And they're all and it's unfucking believable. It's insane. The fucking choreography, the amount of it, the speed is insane. It's really, really good. So hopefully when it comes out on streaming soon, you guys can check it out. We can review it. I can't recommend this highly enough. It's fucking great. I mean, it's like 97% on Rotten Tomatoes, and it deserves it. And I don't know if it's going to be in the theaters anymore because it did not make a lot of money. So, yeah, it's 98%, 95 audience score. Oh,
I got to check that out.
Yes, the use of whatever is their environment as weapons is phenomenal in this movie. You got everything from sledgehammers, hammers, ladders, tables. There's a sequence where they're fighting with fucking bicycles and bicycle parts. It's so good. And there's also, it's all hand to hand, very little guns. There's machetes. Yaya Ruyan and Joe Taslim are the two guys you'll know. And there's a moment yeah. No, Yaya's great because there's a moment in this movie. Because when Yaya's in a movie, you have to fucking kill Yaya to end the movie. To get out of the movie, the protagonist has to fight and kill Yaya Ruyan. So there's a whole moment in the movie where everything's seemingly resolved. And I'm like, wait a minute. They haven't fought fucking Yaya Ruyan yet. And there's a fantastic third act with Yaya.
Yaya is 57 years old.
Oh, shit. He's fucking amazing. He is menacing.
Damn.
He's wearing like the same red tracksuit he wears and everything. I really think he wears that in every movie. Like, shit, dude.
He's like trying to be the Genghis Khan of
he
movies.
is. I mean, I think essentially for modern action, it's him. And like, he will help with the stunts. He will be in the movie.
He's like the Ali Young.
I mean, this is up there with The Raid easily.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm down to see it. It's already done in theaters, though, huh?
It might be because, like I said, it made like.
Let's see if I can track it down somewhere.
It was not making any money, and these big movies are coming out, and it seemed they were like at my theater. There was only like 2 showings, and then by Thursday it was done. Like Friday there was no showings this week, so I was like, I fucking want to see this while it's in the theaters, and yeah, it's great. It's fucking great. So hopefully you can get on streaming soon, and we can check it out and review it. Would be fantastic.
Yeah, maybe I'll wait till streaming.
Yeah, you probably have to. I'm sure it'll be out soon.
No, there are theaters that are showing it, but I don't really want to go to this.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to go to the Nile, or not.
Yeah, at this point, it's going to be
pay it however a leg for it.
It's going to be weird theaters and weird times at this point because
I want to find it.
Nobody went to see it. Rugs, you send in a Patreon. What do you got?
On Patreon, I reviewed this movie fully. It's Extreme Prejudice.
Extreme.
It's a 1987 Western set in modern times, or 1987 anyway.
Yeah.
Starring Nick Nolte.
Yeah.
Powers Booth.
Yeah.
Michael Ironside. I just gave you the
what a cast.
The fucking 3 80s guys there are, right? Clancy Brown.
There's another great one.
Maria Conchita Alonso from not Total Recall.
She wasn't Total
Running
Recall.
Man from Running Man.
Running Man. It was Running Man, right?
Running Man.
Stone was Total.
You got fucking Rip Torn.
Jesus.
You got William Forsythe.
Another classic dude.
And Larry B. Scott, from Revenge of the Nerds. You got Matt Mulhern from One Crazy Summer, or whatever that movie was.
All the 80s dudes.
You got Tommy Lister Jr. Every fucking 80s guy, like 80s. The fucking guy from Pee-wee's Big Adventure in there. The guy who says, I say we hang him, then we kill him. Louis Contreras is in this. Like, everybody's in this. So what is it about? Nick Nolte plays a Texas cop who is dating Maria Conchita Alonso, Sarita. Only there's a love triangle. She used to be dating this other guy who was his best friend, who happens to now be in charge of a Mexican cartel on the other side of the border.
Oh, snap.
Anyway, all of a sudden, his fucking cartel starts invading his territory. And now Nolte's got to go and see his old best friend and tell him, listen, it's a very kind of like, hey, listen, I'm talking to you as a friend. Cut this shit. Get out of my fucking territory. Otherwise, I have to come after you. And then Powers Booth is like, fuck you. Why don't you come join me? Be a crooked cop and we'll fucking be rich.
Oh.
And so anyway, he's in the midst of trying to deal with this. But then fucking Black Ops team rolls into town, led by Michael Ironside and Clancy Brown. And they're casing this Texas town for their own fucking plan.
Whoa.
And now you got these two things happening at the same time. And you got the girl who is like kind of in love with them both. And, you don't know what side she's on.
Oh, shit.
And it all boils down to a giant shootout at the end.
Yeah.
And it's good. It's an 80s movie with a B-list cast, directed by Walter Hill, another Walter Hill movie. This one's written by John Milius.
That's how you know it's a good movie. Walter Hill, John Milius. Come on.
Yeah, John Milius, who did Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah.
And it's a Western. Basically, it's a Western. It has a shootout at the end. Powers Booth doing his best Powers Boothness. How
he's great. Yeah.
He's basically just a cowboy, a fucking He's not even playing a cartel guy. He's just like the villain from every fucking movie that he's been in as a cowboy. So, yeah, it's fun. It's a good time. It's just fun to see all these guys in all these, like, from all these movies in one movie that you've never heard of.
Well, when I
just got to laugh at Imran just coughing in the background.
When I saw the title of this, I thought it was a Steven Seagal movie. Doesn't he have a movie that's called Extreme Prejudice?
I don't know, but he
similar?
should.
It sounds like a Seagal movie.
But yeah, it was like was it a great movie? Nah, but it was fun. It was a fun little fucking movie that was 80s throughout. It's got boobs. It's got insults. It's got racist comments. It's got it all. It's got all the things from the 80s that we know and love.
Man, back in the day when life was good.
Machismo, you know, it's got the strong silent type. It's got dialogue that doesn't make any sense. Like, it doesn't fit the situation at all. They just wrote it because it sounded cool. Like, we're going to have this guy talk in a way that nobody talks because you want it to sound badass, you know? So that's what he does. And Rip Torn is in it.
Rip Torn
is like the partner of Nick Nolte. And I never thought I'd see Rip Torn with a shotgun.
Yeah, right.
Like blowing people away. But you see it in this movie.
That's the guy from Hollywood Squares.
That's right.
I'll take Rip Torn for the block.
I think you're thinking about a different guy, but
I'm sure Rip Torn was on Hollywood Squares or one of those game shows. Anyways, next week's assignment, everyone, we talked about it a little bit, but Supergirl. We are getting Millie Alcock's Supergirl, directed by Craig Gillespie. This one projected to open somewhere between 40 to 50 million.
Ooh, that sounds low.
That's pretty low because the budget is like 175 to 200. Now, there were these early reactions that were out and became a little controversial because what happened is that the studio hired a bunch of influencers and had a special screening for them so they could go out and pump this movie up. Paid advertising that's supposed to look organic. But I feel like it kind of backfired on them. But early reactions were calling this not so much Guardians of the Galaxy like, but the two movies that kept coming up were Mad Max and True Grit. Is what they're saying this was like.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Who's the audience for this movie?
I don't know.
Now, if I was going to make a Supergirl movie that appealed to women, I probably would have put a love story in it.
Yes.
Because I feel like Wonder Woman worked because it had that
romance. Yeah.
Had a little bit of a romance. It wasn't like the whole movie, but it was some little something.
Yeah. You have
it was interesting.
Trevor. Yeah.
Like, I think when you make a movie that is just all about action, I think that you're like, some women don't like that. I mean, there's some women that love action, but there's some women that don't. So I feel like, who are you trying to market this to? And then the guys that want to watch an action movie, usually, you know, another reason why Gal Gadot worked is because she was very attractive. And she was like scantily clad. So, you know, that also works for getting guys in seats as well.
Do you know the group that I actually see kind of getting excited and championing this movie is the LGBTAQ plus whatever the rest of the letters. That community seems to be really looking forward to Supergirl. She may end up being like a gay icon. That could be where that's the audience. I don't know.
But isn't He-Man the same thing?
Yes, a little bit.
The order is LGBTQIA plus.
Oh, I got it right, I think.
No, I think you got the A and the I mixed up.
Oh, I might have reversed.
I didn't realize there was an I and A anymore. But okay.
I was close. I know.
You educated me.
I'm up to speed with the shit. I know.
Okay.
So, but I feel like that community is going to enjoy this and they're going to come out. I don't know who else this movie's for. Like the Snyder Bros are not going to see it because it's the gun thing, and maybe the James Gunn people won't go see it because it's Supergirl. I don't know.
I'm going to go see it.
I'm going to go see it.
I'm also going to go see it. I think it'll be a fine film. I think it'll be fine, but I just think that
marketing's been a little weird for sure.
Yeah,
but if they're saying like Mad Max meets True Grit, kind of Western, I'm like,
I mean, if they've brought their expectations down to what, 40 million?
Yeah.
That's harsh.
Here's the thing though about doing the Mad Max thing. I think that's great.
Yeah.
I really liked this movie too, but Furiosa did terrible.
It did. It was really good though.
It was good,
Yeah,
but you know,
yeah.
doing the lead with the female in that setting, it just for whatever reason it didn't work.
Didn't quite pan out there, and that's a kind of similar thing.
Also, does not have a love story in it.
Right.
And
Yeah.
Also, not the type like women. I think Devil Wears Prada, like no brainer. It's got a love story. It's got they have some kind of like I wish I could be that person kind of thing, you know. And I don't know. I don't think they want to be Furiosa. I mean,
just update on Devil Wears Prada too. That movie made $682 million worldwide.
Nice.
Wow.
I picked that one. That's not bad. That's not bad chunk of change there. So
who's got Minions? Me?
Yes. We're gonna wait till after July. We will update the box office draft because we have Odyssey and Spider-Man Brand New Day, and those are on people's lists. But a lot of the movies will be out on our box office draft by August. And then there's a couple of, so it'll be interesting to see. I don't know. Nobody picked Supergirl. Did anybody pick Supergirl?
I have it.
Oh, you did pick it, you son of a bitch.
I hope it does well, but you know, I gotta see it. See what happens.
I think if Supergirl makes $300 million worldwide, I think they should be happy.
I don't know if it's going to do that.
But I don't know if it's going to do that. That's the thing. Yeah.
You never know. It could be a great film. You never know.
You do have Supergirl. And Anthony still has the Cat in the Hat. Which you picked. Nobody gave you.
Okay, I don't know why I picked that.
I've been seeing those trailers. I'm like, I don't know. Kids are going to be into this. We'll see.
No, they'll watch it. Parents will take their kids to do anything because
that's true. They need
something to do to get them out of the house.
Any new family thing, it will be people will take their kids out. So
it'll make money.
Yeah.
Unless it's Elio.
Yeah. Which I still haven't seen. I heard it was good. Anyways, that's it for this week. Ruggs, where can the people find you online?
Rug Boy Show on X.
Anthony, where can the people find you this week?
This week, I don't know where they're going to find me. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to find me.
Oh, you better find yourself.
Yeah.
Center yourself. Focus.
I'll probably lose myself in the music in the moment.
Lose yourself in the music. Mom spaghetti. Anyways, visit our website, jockandnerd.com, for all the ways to support the show, connect, find our socials, get in touch, share the show, listener. It's the easiest thing you could do to help us out. We would appreciate it. Thank you for listening to the Jock and Nerd Podcast. My name is Imran.
My name's Anthony.
He's the Jock.
He's the nerd.
We'll peep you next time. Not that one.
Thing I offered you a chance to be a cop, and you blew it.
You scared me with that.
This whole thing is forts.
Ah, yes. I see that you know your judo well.
Jock and Nerd. Fuck that up.